戦闘開始。
How's it going, everybody? Pigbay here, PB for short, and today we're going to be taking a look at a new tech tree line coming to Blitz. This is the Tier 10, the San Madin. Now, the line is made up. There's none of these existed. These are kind of like make-believe ships. So this would be like a continuation, or a variant, better to say, of the Worcester. Instead of Worcester's 12 guns, you get 10 152mm guns. And they have about a 13-kilometer range. It has a slightly longer reload than the Worcester, but it's not much. It's like 0.3 or something like that. So still sitting at 5 seconds, which is pretty awesome. Now the thing with this is there is no HE. This is an AP only boat. This line is all AP only. On screen, you guys are going to see my stats in this boat. It's my 4th most played ship here on my press account. I play this thing a lot. I only play things around 10 times, and that's if I hate the boat. 20 if I really like it, but this one I definitely enjoyed. Now, ship skill wise, you have 2 charges of radar 2, 4 charges, that's with the commander skill as well, of defensive fire alert 3. Now the AA isn't as good as the Worcesters, but it'll do. It'll definitely do. I think the most amount of planes I've shot down is 42. That is getting heavily targeted though, and being around other boats. Now, the elephant in the room here is the new ship skill that is next to defensive fire alert. That is combat instruction. Now what it does is reduce your main gun reload by 30% and your dispersion by 30%, while also increasing your AP shell penetration by 30%. For 20 seconds after getting 50 shell hits. So as you guys look in the bottom, as I'm getting shell hits, the little bar goes up. You could also press the skill and it'll tell you the exact amount of shell hits that you're at or how many more you need. So yeah, really great skill. It's awesome. Now I don't know exactly if non-penetrations or the zeros that you see pop up count. I feel like they should, but honestly I just need to test that more. One of the things though is if you have the skill like fully up, not active but up, like right now I can push it. If you have it fully up, it'll stay lit up until you use it. Now what that means is you can farm it up, have it, save it until you want to use it against a cruiser, like say a Smolensk, which I think the most I got was like 6 Citadels. It was hilarious. But you could save it, or you could use it immediately like I'm doing right now to farm Montana up. One of the things to note though is I would not use it to engage a DD. Unless they're on super low health, where overpens are going to kill them, I would not do it because, again, it adds 30% increased penetration, so you're just going to start overpenning DDs. So keep that in mind. Now at tier 3 is when you start getting combat instructions. Obviously it's not going to be as good as the tier 10, but it requires less for main battery hits. It only requires 30, but the percentage is only changing by 10%. And that obviously increases as you go up in tiers. Now the other thing that this line gets is emergency repair. That is it's not really a skill, it's a passive skill. That's the best way to put it. A passive skill of 20% increase of healing for your repair kits. And that skill you start getting at the tier 2. So the tier 2 and all the way up will have increased the healing. Now the camo you see me running on this ship is the Inca Treasure. Now this one I'm only running because it has the dispersion in it. The historical does not. But honestly, the historical isn't too bad because it does have surface detection. This one does not. So I could see you running either or. It wouldn't be bad. Now would I grind this line? The answer to that is yes. I'm still working so many lines right now. I'm at Sejong. I still haven't even finished G9 yet. Yodo, I'm still working on that one. I think I'm at the Omono. But honestly, if this came out and I'm not done with those, I would probably drop those and start this one. And you guys can see the power of the combat instructions here when this rune pops up. He's at I'm at 51,000 damage so far. Pop my combat instruction, and I'm able to farm him for 20 seconds. My reload gets reduced to 3 seconds, which is amazing. And having the punching power, it honestly feels like I have 203s. But while that whole thing is active, I'm able to jump my damage up to 65k. You know, some people are going to say it's only 14k, but honestly that happened in the span of 20 seconds, so I think that's still pretty good. The other thing we forgot to talk about, because honestly I rarely use them, they're good, don't get me wrong, is that this thing also comes equipped with torpedoes. Now the range for the torpedoes, they're about the same as your detection. Like, there's a very teensy little window there for stealth torping, but honestly, if you're going to be using your torpedoes, you're going to be spotted, most likely. The torpedoes do pretty damn good damage. Yeah, they're just solid torpedoes. It's 5 per side, so. Also, as of this morning, we have broken the 1K subs, so that means I can do a tier 8 giveaway. I don't know when we're going to do that, because I'm not back home yet, so. I got a small 2-week window that we can do it, because then I go back on another trip. So hopefully, just hopefully, we can knock that out. But I want to thank you guys. I greatly appreciate it. I never thought that there's going to be 1,000 people that want to listen to my monotone self. But yeah, just want to thank you guys. I love you all. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are excited to grind this line like I am. But yeah. Until next time.